Welcome. My name is Brian Hayes, and today I want to talk about account hierarchies in Salesforce. We'll talk about what they are, why you might want to use them, and then I'll show you how to set it up. In Salesforce, the account hierarchy is the same thing as setting up parent accounts. So that's where you have one account that sets its parent. And you could have multiple children accounts underneath that one parent. And that parent account can have its own parent account, and that parent account can have its own parent account, and so on. And what this allows us to see is that hierarchy of accounts from parent to child, so on and so forth. Salesforce has also made it easy for us to see the sibling accounts. And let's talk about why you might want to do this. Well, first off, having clean, organized data is always a good idea. But the more practical side is it can really help you better serve and sell to your customer base. If you can understand how these different organizations are related to each other, especially when they get very large, it's much easier to report on those relationships and see where there might be white space for selling. It can also help on the service side. For example, let's say we have two accounts that have very different names. So you wouldn't assume that they're related, but let's say that they are siblings. They share the same parent company. Well, if they're both customers and one customer is having a difficult time, say with an implementation or using the technology or integrating it into their workflow, and the other customer is doing great and getting lots of value from your solution, well, you can make an introduction between those two teams, and they likely would be able to share a lot more data with each other about how they use your solution than if it was just an introduction to a different unrelated customer. On the sales side, consider a government organization that you might sell to. You might have the city of Seattle at the top, and then you have an account for the police department or the public works department or the parks department, etc. And if you have a product that you can sell to all of those departments, but they each buy independently, then the hierarchy can be very helpful for this. You can visualize that relationship, but then you can also report on later, what is my percentage of customers within a particular account. Now, we're not going to get into, some of the more advanced formulas around ultimate parent account and how to potentially calculate that, percentage of coverage within an account hierarchy. If you want those more advanced videos, let me know in the comments below. So here we are in Salesforce. We're just looking at a list of accounts. We've got Rose Video here, and then we have Rose Video New York, Rose Video Washington. So if these are operating somewhat independently underneath the Rose Video company, then a hierarchy is perfect for this. So you'll go to the child account. You can go to details or click edit, and you should have a parent account field. Edit that parent account, and then you could search for any account within the system. Obviously, we want this to roll up to Rose Video and hit save. And I'll do the same thing for Rose Video New York. Now that we've established a relationship between a parent account and child accounts, we can view that by clicking the hierarchy button in the upper right-hand corner, or if you click the drop-down arrow in the upper right, you can also see view account hierarchy there. Click on that, you get a alternate list view, essentially, that has indentation for the different levels of the hierarchy. So we can see that we're currently on the Rose Video New York account, and that is underneath the main Rose Video account, and it is at the same level as Rose Video Washington. Now, if we had another child account underneath New York, we would see that indented underneath it as well. In this view, you get the type field, and this is probably the most important field other than the name and the visual relationships that we see in this view. So make sure that this type is up to date. It's either indicating that this account is a customer, former customer, or a prospect, and that will help you navigate through these different accounts and find opportunities quicker. Hope this video was helpful. I'll see you in the next one.